One of the 7 deadly sins of Agile is pride. Now, you do want to take pride in your work. We all want to do good things. We want to believe that the things that we create are valued. But I think the pride that's the sin part is blind pride. You're taking pride in something without actually measuring its outcome, right? We talk about this all the time for product owners. Don't just build stuff willy-nilly. You need to collect the data, the telemetry, the analysis. You have to do hypothesis. You have to create the hypothesis. I think this thing, if I build it, is going to add value. You create it, and you don't just assume that it's going to make the value that you think it is. That's pride talking. You need to analyze the data and figure out if that actually did provide the value you're expecting. And you need to stop investing in something that isn't providing the return that you were expecting it to do. Another good example of that is Satya writing down the cost of Windows Phone, right? Writing off Nokia for 8 billion. Sometimes you have to swallow your pride and not sink more money into something that's not going to provide a return, and you just have to stop. I used to work at a bank in the UK in near Edinburgh, and they had this massive piece of software that basically all it did was create forms for customers to fill out. But it was the most convoluted, unusable, unwieldy, I don't know, I'm trying to think of more words to describe this ridiculousness of this software. It didn't provide the features that they actually needed, but they'd spent £2 million on building it. So they must use it. We must continue to use it. That's that sunk cost fallacy, right? Which I think is very closely related to pride. Well, we've invested this much money, it must be awesome, so we must use it. And those are assumptions. Yeah, I think pride is how come we assume stuff. We assume lots of things. The product owner assuming that the features, the ideas that they have are good ones, right? The market doesn't always agree. Developers building things in a way that entertains them rather than that actually focuses on the value delivered to the business. I've been guilty of that many times, of working on features because they were fun, not because they provided any value to the customer. Done that a ton. So you need to be really careful that you don't become too prideful, make assumptions about the products and capabilities that you're building, the code that you're writing, the stories that you tell in such a way that it clouds your view of what's really going on, right? Because then all you're looking at is vanity metrics. You're missing out on what's really going on. So don't be so prideful that you miss out on what's really going on. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, follow, and subscribe. I always reply to comments, and if you want to have a chat about this or anything else Agile, Scrum, or DevOps, then please book a coffee with me through Naked Agility.